Hi, today I'm walking to ForestHill in Damansara. So let's go. So what is ForestHill? Well, it's a condo development, so as far as I can tell. It's by the mining pool that I almost fell in the last time I went up Bukit Lanjan. So I wanted to see what that place is like. This place you see over there that's developing, that's called Central Park. And it is called a township. It means it's very self-contained. You have your own shopping things, you have your own conveniences, coffee, restaurants, cafes, shopping, and also being part of nature. And as you can see, it's cutting into Bukit Lanjan. This whole place has been cut into, used to be forest. You want to live in a place where you're close to nature, and yet in order to do this, you encroach on it. Now, the big question is, do I get a coffee or not? So the development will have everything you want, and also will incorporate a waterfall that's gonna cascade from this sheer rock face. I think that's probably, I don't see a waterfall there right now, so it's going to be manufactured. And this is what people want. Manufactured things that are parts for nature. Well, I don't know, because you know, at the end of the day, you need to conserve nature, and maybe this is the way forward. You cut to nature to preserve what you own, because all these places are developed by companies, and this one is by exism, and they own the land, they buy the land and they develop it, and hopefully they preserve it until, of course, it flops and then nature takes over, which happens to a lot of places. So maybe it's a good thing. Who am I to say? So I've decided on coffee, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a Bila coffee. There we go. From $2.90. Wow, okay. Is it open? Next door. Thank you. Hello. Nak satu kopi? Huh? Have to take one? A card. Iced cafe latte. And then after this, give it to you. Member? Person pertama kali saya
you have to download member to get the voucher.
So I can't buy coffee?
Can, but
okay.
If you want the voucher, you have to download the members.
The one.
Two?
One. Latte. Two? You want me to drink two? Kidding.
Ringgit 90 cents.
Jika saya minum dua, saya terbang. Alright, terima kasih. Okay, well, I'm gonna have my coffee. I might take a sip and then go out and drink it. So this is ForestHill, and I'm wondering if it is actually going to be shut to me, like as in a residential area. So let me see, how far can I get without actually ForestHill? Okay, still in development. But what I want to do is get down to the pond. So I'm not going to go up this way because I think I'm going to end up in a construction site because it's not finished yet. So I'm going to try to walk this way. And then I think there is a residential area there that I can access the pond. So let's go try this. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention before I blab on any further, happy Deepavali to all, especially those who celebrate Deepavali, but it's open to all. So gee whiz, look at this. So I'm coming up to a toll booth, and then after that I hope to hit a place where I can access the pond. Up there in this distance is, up here is Floridamsara. If I can't access the pond that way, I'm gonna go up to Floridamsara and try to find a jungle path to the pond. Once upon a time, these places didn't exist. It was jungle from there right up to this side. It's all been cut into. If you look at the map of this area, you can see how little greenery we have left. So I think it's a good thing to have a motorbike here in KL, because for places like this place, like tolls, you just bypass the toll gate. So that's good, isn't it? So I do expect that pedestrians pass free as well, although there isn't a path for pedestrians, because they don't expect anybody to be walking here. I wonder what's under there. Maybe it's to prevent landslides, possibly. But then they have walls there, huh? So according to Google Maps, this is where I want to go. But that's the ForestHill development, as you can see. So I'm going back and see if I can actually walk up the road. There's no pedestrian pathway. And failing that, I'll just take the Floridamsara option. Okay, let's go up this place and see if I can access ForestHill. The sales galleries there, they don't expect anybody to walk up, so there's no pavement to walk up, but let's go try. So it's pretty much a construction site. So I'm gonna go up via the Floridamsara way and see if I can find my way to the pond. I still have a reminder of my last trip up to Bukit Lanjan. In terms of my hat, it works in the sense that it's letting the sweat through, but you still sweat. As in cotton, although it might wick sweat away, it also retains the sweat. So it's not something you want to wear in extreme cold, because if you get wet, you freeze to death. There was a very sad incident that happened a few days ago on Bukit Lanjan, which is next to ForestHill. Apparently a hiker hiked up there alone. He did start the journey with some friends, but I think the friends left because they had to get back for work, and he went there alone and he didn't return. And when the family informed the authorities, the search party found him on the peak, on the summit of Bukit Lanjan, and he had perished because of hypothermia. So I was looking up hypothermia, and it's a very dangerous condition. Selamat pagi. It's a very dangerous condition, in the sense that when you're in the throes of hypothermia, you don't necessarily know you're in it. So and then everything just shuts down. Before you know it, you're dead. So extreme symptoms of hypothermia is that you stop shivering, and then you just feel things in your, I think, numbness or something, and then your body just starts shutting down. And I looked up the temperatures for hypothermia, and anything that's below your body temperature, anything that's below 23 degrees centigrade body temperature is hypothermic. So yeah, that's a very dangerous condition. So for anybody going hiking up in cold places, ForestHill, I mean, I didn't think it would happen there, because I always thought hypothermia just happened to people in extreme conditions like Everest, you know, but it happens to anybody. So in conditions, let's say from 10 degrees downwards, might be even higher. I mean, depending on your, you know, depending, I guess, as long as your body condition, your body temperature doesn't drop below 23. So if you're hiking on hills and stuff, that can bring proper attire. So this is a familiar place to me. I've been here before, and this leads to a trail that goes up to Bukit Lanjan Hill. I don't know if the trail is marked properly, because I don't think many people hike this area, this particular hill, but I did, and it was a tough hike. I'll link. Okay, so I'm here now, and I'm trying to find a path to the pond. So I'm going to cross this, looks like a path somewhere, and again I'm back in jungle that I didn't really expect to. It's not. Let's see, how can I get there? Let's go this way and see. It's slippery. Back in the jungle. I don't believe this. I mean, I didn't intend to get back into the jungle. And I'm climbing up again. Why? Why do I do this? Anyway, let's see if I can get to this pond this way. It's slippery because it rained, I think, and it's going to rain again. So the pond I want to get to is over there. I really don't think I'll be able to access it this way, because it looks as though I have to go down, and there's no path down, and I don't really want to go cut my way through that. Let's see if is there another way. I mean, apart from going up. Okay, let's go up and then try to, because the other side is just like oops, shit, slippery. The other side's just what you may call it. Oh gosh, I just heard some thunder. All right, so let's get up here. No thorns, please. Shit. Durian. Again. Another durian. Is that a durian tree up here? I don't see any. Maybe it just rolls. Oh, I saw a monkey. Okay, so where I want to go is down there. And like I say, it's a sheer drop, you know. That's why the last time I didn't feel safe one bit. I had to double back and... Okay, let's get out of here before it starts raining. Accomplish my mission and vamoose. You see, I mean, that's why I don't dress appropriately for my hikes, because I never intend to to go for a hike, and yet I end up in the situations where I need to. Okay, but I know better now not to stray off the beaten path, if there is a beaten path at all over here. Oh, again, it's uphill hike. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that, there's a jackfruit tree. Makes a change to all the durian trees up here. I can actually see the pond through the trees already, but in order to get down there is a different question. So I think I have to go up here because that's a very steep drop, and then just go down there where there are monkeys. So let's do it. You see, so I'm sure that some of these durians can be eaten because they look as though they have been eaten. But like I say, I failed opening the last one. Look, again, a lot fresher. So it can be eaten. Durians above me, don't fall down. So this is an extremely large durian. I've been told to hit it to see if it's edible. And this isn't the largest one. There's another one over there which seems to be very large too. So I'm going to hit it and see if it, you know, people have been eating it, so they expect it is edible. But let's make sure that it doesn't have any maggots or stuff in it, because that's one thing I can't stand, maggots. If there's a phobia I have. It looks as though it's fallen a long time, and it seems as though it's rotten, it's not fresh. So let's give this a clean and see. Here's another one. I didn't clean it, I want it to tumble down, but this one looks bigger. And I'm going to hit it to see if it's hollow or... Oh, that one's been eaten. Ugh. Okay, so that's edible. It's been eaten. This one looks as though it hasn't been eaten, so I think I'll chance it and take it back. Yeah, well, I left the other durian because it seemed as though it'd been penetrated on the bottom. Here another two. Gee whiz, this one's a huge one, man. Look at that. This is the biggest I've seen. Look at that. It's a different color. I don't know how long it's been here. I wonder if it's been penetrated from the bottom, because they're just like shells everywhere. And look at this, man. This is like a huge durian, biggest I've seen so far. Look at that. Proper. But look at the color. How long has this been here? By the looks of the stem, probably a long time. I mean, imagine something like this falling on you. You don't want that, do you? Ouch! I mean, this looks proper. And the stem, I'm trying to look at the stem. Another one that's been eaten. Yeah, I decided to let that one go too, the biggest one, because it looked as though it looked dry. I mean, I didn't like the color of it, and also the stem looked a bit rotten and looked as though it'd been eaten into. So I don't like creepy crawlies and things alive in the durian, so I didn't want to put it in my bag. But of course it's durian season, because all these things have been eaten. So and they were dropping everywhere. This one, see this, it's been here for a while. So I mean, I don't know about durians, but I did eat my fill of it. So I'm still trying to get to the pond. There are no beaten pathways there. So I wouldn't like to make my way down, but looks like I have to. Let's do it. Durians above me, don't fall. Okay, so I'm back in the jungle as I was saying, and this is a sheer drop down. And I really want to watch it because it's like, you know, I can see that it's just a drop right down there. And it's like a ledge, so I'm not gonna bother going down there because I always feel a bit threatened, and there's no way down apart from going there. Whoa, shit, that scared me. So I'm just going to go back up and see if I can access it a different way, because all I want to do is get to the pond, or the tin mining pond, but I don't want to kill myself in the process. So nope, no way. And I'm fed up of trying to cut my way through thorns. So I'm just going to go back up. Ouch, see, there's a plant there with thorns already. So I'm just going to make myself up. And durians everywhere, man. I wish I knew how to, I mean, the only way I go by is how fresh it is. And how fresh it is obviously by the stem. Whether it's still fresh or not. If it's dry, then forget it. But they're definitely edible, because and even the small ones, look at that, it's just been eaten. So unless they're freshly dropped, I don't want to risk it. I don't want any creepy crawlies in there. You can see they just split open like that. I can smell the durian, it smells nice. But unfortunately, I'm not going to taste wild durians unless I know somebody who knows about wild durians. So I'm going to cut myself across there. Oh, this one looks fresh-ish. To say to tap it. I don't hear anything rolling in there. Bye! Okay. Let's just make my way back. The same way I came. I'm not here to trail any new not here to blaze any new trail. I'm just here to find a pond. Let's go down. Alright, be careful. So, coming up to November and the durians are falling. I guess the only way to make sure it's fresh is obviously to camp overnight, because apparently that's where all the that's when all the durians fall, at night. But be ready to be eaten by mosquitoes, because I'm already being eaten by mosquitoes. So I think at night it's going to be worse. Ouchie. So you must really want your durian. Or come prepared. As in a mosquito-proof suit. Alright, so let's find another way to this pond, okay? I mean, I kid you not, look at that. And I had a look at, you know, the pond from the Flora, sorry, not the Flora Damansara, but the ForestHill side. And from this side, it is a sheer drop. It's just like a stone wall and a drop like this. This is pretty treacherous. So, you know, just look, even look at the root. Look at that. It's just like a steep drop. Just down there, and I could go down there, but then it leads nowhere in sight of the pond. I still have to traverse it, that side of it. So okay, let's take the easy way down, or the easiest way down. Even that way it's not easy because it's all mossy and slippery. So I could jump into the drain and try it, but I think I'd rather hold on to this side. Well, I guess I could hold on to that side too, but I don't fancy being in a drain. Okay, I can see the pond from here, obviously, and just sheer drop. I think what I should do is next time to come prepared to have a knife or a chopper that's adequate enough to cut the durian open, and then as I find them here, I can chop them open at the same time and eat them in the forest, which is not ideal because you'll be eaten by mosquitoes at the same time. While you feast, they feast on you. But perhaps it'd be a better way of doing it, because I don't want to bring the thing all the way back in my bag. I know it seems silly, and only to find that it's rotten and full of maggots, not maggots, worms. So that's not ideal. Let's see if we can access this place by going this way. As you can see, it's not really pedestrian friendly, but this seems to be probably the best way there. I don't know, but at least there's a bit of a clearing and no thorns. Oh, this one's got thorns, look at that already. So back in the jungle of thorns, but let's try to avoid it. Look at that, man, shit. I didn't want to do this. Thorns. I mean, my trousers have been sort of scuffed and the material sort of not torn, but being abraded. So you can see over here, that's the one I had on my last trip. The shirt too, in some place, and like I say, I'm still recovering from well, just oh look, just sort of stretching out the dried marks. Okay, this was a better idea. Looks as though there's somebody living here, or was living here, because there seems to be some sort of plastic thing over there. But hopefully I should be able to see the pond from here. That's all I want. Okay, so that's the pond. Looks as though somebody has been living here, but that's not what I want. This is what I want. You see the pond behind there? That's what I wanted to see. So I think there might be a way around that way. Let's see what this place is all about first. I don't think there's anyone living in here. Hello? Anybody here? Maybe, could be. Jungle nets and stuff. I mean, this one looks as though somebody might be living in it. I can't be sure. Anyway, I'm not gonna go in and intrude on somebody's quarters if it is indeed being lived in, but to achieve my objective, which is now to get a clearer shot of the lake, because you've seen the lake, and my mission was to find, sorry, not the lake, the pond, I guess you call it. And I think there might be a way I can get to it by this way. Maybe that is the clearest view I'm going to get. but we have to try. Phew, for a minute there I thought it was a doggy chasing me. I thought I heard some panting. Okay. Ah, there's a fly. Makes a change to mosquitoes. Okay, so is this the clearest view I'm going to get? Okay, maybe over there. How do I get there? Seems like quite a sheer drop over there, but here's all back in the jungle. Craziness. Oh, I did buy some boots, you know, but they're not suitable because I mean, I did cave in and buy those Red Wing boots, but I had to return them because they are too small for me, as I thought they were. But I had to try, and I thought I could. That's a good thing. I could use it for my hikes. But then I found out it's not the best thing for hikes because it's crepe soles, and crepe soles don't really work if it's slippery because it just slips. How do I get over there? Okay, I'll try to get over there that way. And crepe soles, I mean, before crepe soles, I mean, people use these boots are hunters and stuff, and basically that's why they made the crepe sole, so that it'll be, you can creep up to your intended victim or animal that you're hunting softly, because crepe soles are quiet. But yeah, but in slippy terrain you want something with a bit more traction, of course. So crepe soles are good for that, and it's good for working and work boots and stuff, but not if you're walking in slippery conditions, because you will slip. And I've had crepe soles before. My Red Wing boots, I used to have Red Wing boots, 2 of them, more than that actually. I used to have a engineer boot. I used to have a Chelsea boot that somebody stole from the back of the car with my computer and my favorite t-shirt. And then like I say, engineer boots. And then I had Mokto boots, one with the crepe soles and the other one with, I don't know what soles they're called, but they have a lot of grip. But I gave them away to the security guard. I know, when I left Penang for Hanoi, and they were a bit too big. They were size 8.5, I think, British size, and these ones that I got are size 7.5. So I really need size 8. Okay, look at that. That's what I came to have a look at. And that's ForestHill over there. So I've achieved my mission. I mean, I can't get any closer because I possibly could if I wanted to slip down. As you can see, it's pretty steep. And I guess it's a tin mining pool. And where I was the last time was over there. As you can probably see, it's just like sheer rock, and that's why I felt really threatened at that point, because I got to a place where there was just like this, but just a sheer drop, and I felt very threatened. That's why I stopped filming and I got myself out of there, because I thought if this place collapses, I'll collapse with it. I wonder if I can get any closer. Okay, the thorns are starting again, but as you can see, this is like a pretty steep climb down if I want to, and I think it's very, very slippery. Okay, let me see if I can get a better shot of this for you. So where I'm standing is a pretty treacherous place to be, because you can just lose your balance or just trip on something, and if you do, you'll just tumble down there, and if you don't kill yourself first by hitting a rock or something, you'll find it extremely difficult to get up because there's hardly anything. I'm going to see if I can get any closer, but I doubt it, because as you can see over there, it's just the same, but you don't have a clear viewpoint. So what I'm going to do is try to get over there and see what else I can see. I did take a few photos, and as I was taking it, I could see that my foot was slipping a bit. So that's why I decided it is a precious thing, and I don't think anybody should do this really, because, including me of course, but I'm okay with it. It's a calculated risk. How do I get over there? Is it better for me to go down that way? And yeah, there's no way here. Okay, there might be a way around this way. Sort of see a way, but I think it's closer that way, better that way. So let's go back down. And like I say, watch out for the vines and roots that trip you, like these things, you see, because they will trip you. And that's the last thing you want in a place like this. And you don't want to slip down there. Good thing I'm very confident about my balance. But I've maintained that if accidents are going to happen, it doesn't matter how careful you are, how much precautions you take. If you're going to encounter an accident, you will. Oh, look at this. Shit. I found a way down. Okay, oh look, somebody's got a rope here. My gosh. So, let's use this rope. Can I trust it? I'm gonna have to. If it snaps, gosh, I wouldn't like to think. But I'm not gonna trust it completely. I'm gonna... Whoa, shit. Use the... Shit, this is... I have to trust the rope, otherwise... Okay, I'm going to get over there because I prefer having a bit of trees over there so that I can cushion myself just in case the rope decides to snap. And of course, filming and trying to be safe at the same time is not the best thing to do. I don't recommend it, but I think I should be able to make it. I mean, please, I mean, don't think that I'm reckless. I'm not reckless. He says as he tumbles down the hill. And I'm not trying to win any prizes, but everything I do is a calculated risk. Okay, so there is actually a way down here where I can get a better view of the pond, which is my sole intention. I mean, the purpose of this is just to have a view. I mean, I would go that way, but it's a construction site, and because it is, I won't be allowed unless I'm actually going to view the gallery, the sales gallery, which if I was. Okay, let me get down without slipping. Then I'll be driving up there rather than walking up there. So this is ForestHill that's in progress. And that's the lake or the pond. This is probably the best I can do, unfortunately, because the rest is just a construction site. And like I say, okay, well, I'm going to take a few pictures so that you can hopefully you can get a better idea of what it looks like. That's where I just came down from. As you can see, it's a pretty steep descent, and it's going to be quite a steep ascent, so I'll probably not film as I go up, or I can secure it to my bag, so I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to take a few pictures. So of course this is the question. It's like, you know, like I say, it's like what they're selling is integrated living with nature, and this is what they do. They encroach on places to be next to nature, and I don't know how this place is going to fare, because I don't think I would trust my kids or my kid to play around here, because it's a mining pool, and I don't know if any families would like that, because it's a very easy thing to do, to drown in a mining pool. You know, if it's a mining pool, it could be pretty deep, so I wouldn't like to find out. And yeah, so hopefully everything goes well and the safety standards are in place and there are no mishaps, because I don't know, I mean, I wouldn't want to live here because of this. It's a nice place to visit, and it's a good thing if it's supervised, if you're supervising your kids, but you know, I don't know, maybe even the mines, you know, Mimaland and stuff, it used to be an ex-mining pool, but I guess they have safety security guards and you know, lifeguards on duty, so I think that's a lot better. And I guess if they want to open this to the public, then they need to have lifeguards and, you know, have safety measures, otherwise it's going to be treacherous. Okay, so I'm heading back up, and I've got the camera secured to my strap of the bag, and so I'm just going to find that rope and pull myself up, because it's rather steep. That's the view down there. Don't know if you can see it. There we go, Flora Dhammasara over there. Don't trip over and fall down. That would be... Okay, how did I get up here? Okay, there's no rope up here, but let's go. Let's find a way up. Okay, I think this is the best way up, following the tree line. Okay, grab it. Whoa. So that's why I need both hands. Okay, now next one over there. Let's go. Yeah, luckily that didn't break. Grab hold of this, because as long as it doesn't snap, I'm okay. All right, good. Now, where's that rope? Okay, it's over there. Across this drain. Let's jump. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna entrust my life to this rope up here. So let's do it. Like I say, I had those trees just now to help me, but now I'm entrusting this rope, but not entirely. I'm also trying to get a foothold. Okay, it's safe. Natural fibers, huh? Oh, okay, made it. Okay, now which way did I come? Okay, I came from that way. Let's follow the same way back, huh? Because like I say, I'm not here to blaze new trails. I'm just coming here to get out of here. Is there a better way, or should I just go back the same way? Which way did I come anyway? I think I came this way. Ah, shit, don't trip. Don't slide. Okay, yeah, so back up here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Ouch. No thorns, just slipping and hitting my ankles on something, a tree trunk. Okay. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Yeah, so I think for the Durians, I'll just go to the person that I know and ask him if he knows anybody who's got kampong durians, because those would be wild durians, and so it would fall in the category of wild durians, and I'm sure they should be able to get me some really fresh ones, because okay, yeah, so that would be the task for eating wild durians, or kampong durians, so to speak. Okay, this is the path up. Oh, well, at least I'm glad, because I achieved my objective. Okay, there's thorns there. I mean, it's not as bad as the last episode, because it's not yet overgrown, but there are a few plants already I see that have thorns. So, okay, let's go this way. All right. So, back to civilization. All I need is to cross this drain without injuring myself, and I'm back out. Phew. Here we go. Am I glad to see this trash depot. Oh, stinks a bit. Well, stinks more than just a bit. Phew. Happy Deepavali, everybody. I'm heading back now, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.